do, man? Thank you, boys, coming through once again with a new video. I pray and hope that you have a wonderful day today. I wish nothing but the best to you and your loved ones. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe, like, comment on the video, man. I'll highly appreciate it. And if you can, share the video. I'll appreciate it as well, man. With this being said, muchas gracias for those who've been supporting the channel. I do appreciate it as well. So let's go to the story, man. Porque I was watching the story that Cain Velasquez, right? And I was like, okay, I seen what he did, which I'm gonna come up with a video on that. Pero I was like, you know what? Let me share this one story that I came across, right? I came across, it actually happened to one of my cellies, and it's messed up. It is messed up, the whole situation con sus morritos and all that stuff, you know. But for the longest, I have my celly right there, right? He was my celly, and I know this case. He knows my case, and you know, you never ask about the details on nobody's case, you know, unless they want to open up. That's the thing about prison. So one day we're just chilling, and we just now pisteando just a little bit, you know what I mean? Just sipping, chilling, and he was like, "Hey, Slugs, so I'm gonna tell you why I committed that crime that I'm in here. Basically, unalive an individual." It's okay. Dice, ¿qué pasó, güey? And he was like, "Dude, kids. That's why I took it upon myself, man, to do this." And when he said that, I was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, man, they." And this one guy was like, "You know what? This we took our kids. Somebody was basically taking care of his kids, right? And as he was saying, he took care of his kids, babysitting. I don't think it was actually the one gentleman. It was maybe the girlfriend or whatever it was, right?" He said that he took the kids to his house and stuff like that, and they were like, whatever, you know, he never tripped on nothing. But they noticed that when one of the kids used the restroom, there was something weird, you know, that I don't wanna go into the details with that stuff, you know. And they tripped on them. They checked the boys and stuff like that, and it was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then the boys started explaining to them like what was going on. So of course, can you imagine just having that news in front of you, man, and just seeing this, man? It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. I cannot imagine what went through his mind. And I'm assuming it's basically the same thing that Cain Velasquez went through when he was doing all his thing. But this guy was actually like with the business. The way he was with the business. All he did a lot is he waited, and he got actually in contact with another of his homeboys, and was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna do this. Are you riding with me or what?" He said, "Yeah, let's do this." So sure enough, two guys pull up to this guy's house. They got him. They did their thing, man. Unalive him, right? But before that, they made him go through it. You know, they didn't just make it quick. No, they made it painful, right? And of course, these guys were tripping. So after they did this, they just smashed. Eventually, of course, the cops found out about the incident. They're looking for any suspects, and he's over there on his only trip right now. Came up as a suspect. Eventually, ended up picking him up and found out it was him, right, and his homeboy. So as he was going to court for this case of 187, right, he was getting prepared to go to trial. He's going to trial and everything, you know. Well, trip on this though, because that's one thing I tripped, because you might think, okay, well, when somebody goes to trial, the jury probably gonna be like, you know what, I'm not gonna find him guilty because of this, whatever is going on. But just think about this. There's no case with this one individual that got out alive. So whatever you bring to court, basically saying, well, I did it because, or even if your lawyer contests that by saying that he did it because what happened with these kids, there's no evidence in the sense that this case was never taken to court, you know, and this was not able to be presented on court, so it didn't help him at all, you know. He knew what he did. It was for the right of his kids, man. But they strip on this. See how this one event changed his life forever, the life of everybody. He decided to take the law upon his hands, right? He got convicted, sentenced to life, 25 years to life, right? But by him doing that, he gave up on his kids. He gave up on his kids. The court did not accept the fact that the guy who wasn't alive did that to his kids. So based on that, it's like you just this is just a regular 187 case, right? And it's crazy because basically he did that for his kids. Eventually his wife separated or whatever, because you know you're doing life, man, and some people can't hang. Now his kids, they're over there growing up with another man, but the real dad who actually put in the work is like in prison doing life because of what happened. And it just reminded me right now that I was searching on the internet and I seen that case, and it just reminded me of the homie who was like, damn dude. He always used to see me show me pictures of his family and stuff like that, and that's how you do it with good sellies, man. You just like you talk about real stuff, you know, all that bull crap and stuff like that. Now you talk about real stuff, man, and go into some real conversations. And right now, he's thinking about it. Damn, he made a sacrifice to honor his kids. You know what I mean? For this individual to not hurt another kid, and because of that, he lost his kids. He lost his freedom. And people might think, oh, well, I mean, if you go to court, you go to trial, they're not gonna find you guilty. But just think about this: if the court doesn't allow you to say that in court, nobody's gonna know the real background behind that motive. And that's one thing that this guy did, and it couldn't express well why was the real issue, you know. And even though again, if you express it, they just do a whole trial again to get rid of the whole jury and shit like that. So it's like it's insane. So I just thought I should share this story with you guys, man, which is a really sad story, man, because kids got hurt, and I mean they lost their dad as well, you know. But it's something to think about. I believe this is a good ass story, man, and I'm glad that they just brought. I just remember it, you know, based on the fact that I was seeing Kane's Velasquez stuff. But the way that the homie was from Sacramento, man. So shout outs to him. Hopefully he does make it out one of these days, man. So with this being said, I'm just gonna shut down to next video. Gracias.